Samurai! First publication, how to be polite and to show respect. In the old days of feudal Japan, a samurai warrior would shout, "You are trying to view Flash content, but you have no Flash plugin installed." Truly, ahead of their time. Honestly, the best way to learn the code of Bushido was Cool Math Games and Albino Black Sheep. You know how it goes. That's where all people learn their etiquette in my generation. Hello everybody and welcome to Kalbus! My name is Lumo and today we are looking at r/Tumblr, a subreddit from that funny little blogging site that has died many deaths and yet still stands. I used to be a major Tumblr user, I was on it way too much, probably failed a college class due to it, so let's just get right into it. I order to summon Reddit's duality in here. Live, 1967. I hope I don't have to fight my evil shadow self today. Die, 1967. Hey, live, 1967. No frickin' way. That's so dumb. That's so dumb. That's so genuinely idiotic, but at the same time, it is the funniest thing I've seen. Oh my god, I love it. I love it. Burner accounts for a joke are always worth creating 100% of the time. If you think it is funny, do it. That's the nature of the internet, my friends. But do it for funny, not for mean. Doing it for mean is bad. Standard magic! Why is there a pentagram on your floor? Okay, first of all, Mom, it's not a pentagram, and second, what are you doing in my apartment? Ah, crap, I summoned my mom! A parentagram. Congratulations on doing what Ed and Al could not. Oh, that one's gonna cost you an arm and a leg. Oh, that joke, it hurts. It hurts. I think the worst thing about that is like the horrible flesh monstrosity that they summoned instead of their mother. They made a whole game about that. It's called GTFO. It's amazing. It has nothing to do with FMA, but there's a lot of creatures that look like that one. Just, what even was that? Like, what even was that? I don't want to think about it. We're moving on. Yeah, this is fine. Can't afford a real smoke detector, so I have a guy who I duct taped to my ceiling, and he says, yep, if there is a fire. Can you let me down now? My legs are sore. No, what if there's a fire? This feels like a Scott the Woz skit. You know what I mean? Like this has that same like energy as like a low budget but well written like production. It's so stupid, but like it works. Like it works as such a good, quick one-off gag. This is quality. This is quality. Basically all Goosebumps stories. I've probably said this before, but I love the Twilight Zone episodes with no quantifiable moral at the end. They just wrap up like, wouldn't it be fricked up if that happened? Everyone say Black Mirror, no. The whole point of Black Mirror is that it's rife with unwanted morals, no! I don't want to be told how technology is making us distant and how helicopter parenting makes your kids hate you. I want, what if astronauts found their own dead bodies on a random planet and had a breakdown for the full episode, then realize they're dead for real, and then forget, and do it all again forever? Wouldn't that be fricked? I'm Rod Sterling. That's just... You see, that's the thing. I think that horror is most effective if it doesn't want to, espouse any moral or have any level of comprehension to it. What makes Michael Myers effective is the fact that he is just a force of nature. I don't need to have anything explained to me past that. He is a freakish force of nature. There is something wrong and he is out here. Like, I like that concept. I like the paradox of endlessly finding your dead bodies, getting so just fricked up about it, and then spinning around and rediscovering them and repeating the process for all eternity on some sort of hellscape like the Hellstar Remina. I think that's effective and cool. I do not need 8 movies about how Freddy Krueger's mom didn't love him. You know what I mean? Like, keep it simple and the horror stays effective. The real hero. Childhood is what, Childhood is what, No. I need a good voice for this. Childhood is when you idolize Batman. Adulthood is when you realize that the Joker makes more sense. This is the most Reddit thing I've read all day. I thought adulthood was feeling bad for all the stupid bullcrap Commissioner Gordon had to put up with. Childhood is idolizing Batman. Adolescence is thinking the Joker is right. Adulthood is realizing that Gordon absolutely does not get paid enough for this shit. No, that's real. That's right. I can't understand the people who are like, oh god, I'm so much like the Joker. Like, congratulations for being unstable, abusive, and also willing to turn the town's water supply into Jell-O. And also do a little genocide on the side, you know? Like, it's nice that you're a diverse individual with all these different flavors. God, anyone who idolizes the Joker, I feel really sorry for you. Anyone who idolizes Batman, I feel sorry for you. Like, these are not good people. I still do not get it. This made me so freaking angry that I have to inflict it on all of you. What's the punchline here? Wait. Oh, it's a comic with no punchline. I hate this. I hate this. Gay people music. There is no gay people music. We are to model it, and we all have different taste, except for that Rasputin song. Okay, are we talking about the one that's in Just Dance, or are we talking about the Turasauce cover? Because the Turasauce cover is like the better version. I'll accept either. Both are good. But I'm glad to know that there is a unifying factor. Happy family-friendly pokey murder! And this is the only acceptable birthday cake? So when you blow out that candle, you'll be killing that Charmander. Happy birthday, you sick freak. Honestly, if this is made with like normal frosting, like, you know, a good buttercream, and it's like a nice moist cake under there, this is super cool and I'm on board. However, this looks to be made out of the devil's Play-Doh because it looks like there's fondant everywhere and I'm seeing red. Fondant is a wonderful thing to make very specific shapes. It is not food. They keep telling you it's food. It is not food. I know, legally speaking, it is food and is safe to consume. But for the sake of the joke, it is not. It is bad. It is disgusting. I hate it. But also, I admire the craftsmanship. This is well sculpted. Dude, the unstoppable. Big friend with crust punks is wild. I knew a guy who got a tattoo of a train on his leg, and then next week he lost his legs train hopping. When I was like 16, I was on the roof of a house during a party and the cops rolled up. I stayed put figuring the cops weren't gonna look on the frickin' roof, and I watched the same guy roll out in his wheelchair and slash the cops' tires. What? I'm so confused. What is a crust punk? Okay, well now we gotta look this up. I just assumed it was like a punk dude with like conjunctivitis. Okay, so crust punk is apparently a counterculture movement defined by people enjoying punk rock from England and extreme metal because it has a very bassy and dirty sound, crusty if you will. But it's also known as stenchcore, and you gotta imagine at what point does this movement start to just become like anti-bath, with all these names revolving around crust and stench. Probably, this is weird. This is like an entire separate like thing that I don't understand. I know punk, but this is like a different variation of it. Well, that's a rabbit hole for me to go down later. Their purpose is to spread happiness. 222 golden retrievers gather in Scotland. Their purpose is unknown and likely sinister. Oh my god, the top comment throws frisbee. Stampede. You gotta imagine at some point the AI stops working and just becomes like a crowd actor, you know? The whole thing just moves as a unit, as an amoeba, as a swarm of picketmen. This is cute. This is just pure. You know what? I want to be there. I want to lay on the ground, and I want the friendliest golden retriever to come up and let me hug it. And I will stay there for hours, and I will cuddle this dog. And you know what? I will remember that day forever. This is so pure. How can people say Wonder Woman is too serious of a character when this panel exists? I like when superheroes are whimsical, but I feel like they've actually gone too whimsical for the most part. I haven't watched the Snyder Cut yet, so keep that in mind when you roast me in the comments. But like, I feel like every superhero movie has just become like action pieces in between witty one-liners, and like, that's cool. Give me more of this. Give me like small, subtle things that are just fun. You know, I don't need witty one-liners. I just need more personality past I am a corporate marketing tool. Layer of horns! Skin is just people crust. The outside of that crust is called the horny layer. You are on drugs. Strandum corneum! The strandum corneum, Latin for horny layer, is the outermost layer of the epidermis! Nope. I'm using this now. I'm locking this. This is going in the long term. This is going in my long-term memory. I'm keeping this for use. This is the most cursed fact in like the most fun way. Oh man, I'm getting use out of this. New grammar rules! Exclamation marks, but instead of a huge line of them, we, do Roman numerals of them, to save space. I love this. I absolutely love this. It's stupid, it's dumb. I don't know how we'd even access that on our keyboards, but you know what, I don't care. Maybe we can do it like the Japanese and Chinese keyboards where you start typing and it kind of like smart translates, so you just keep mashing the one with shift until you get what you want. I don't know. I like this though. I want it to be implemented. It never will be, but I think it's cool. Empathy, put yourself in the place of me. Treat spiders the way you want to be treated. Killed without hesitation. Father of lies, spiders in disguise. That's, oh my god. Come on. Self-deprecating humor is funny, but there's a lot, I got nothing to say on this post. This kind of humor is just off-putting to me at this point. And that's all the time we have here today on Kalbus. You might want to strike that last post, Alex. If you like this, make sure to subscribe, leave a like, maybe share this with a friend who could use some good old-fashioned tumbling in their day. If you do want more, r/Tumblr, there'll be another popping up on your screen in just a couple of seconds. But until then, my name has been Lumo, and I hope to see you in the very next Kalbus video. Have a great rest of your day.